Hi, this is Summer back with another video. This video will be a lot shorter than my other videos because this will be a more simple concept. We're going to be talking about Governor Gear and Governor Charms. Number one question you may be wondering, what do Governor Gear and Charms even do? So, Governor Gear will always increase the attack and defense of each troop type. So attack and defense of your cavalry, infantry, and archer. And these two up top will both be cavalry, the middle ones will both be infantry, and the bottom ones will both be archer. Charms upgrade the lethality and the health of each troop type. And it's the same idea. Cavalry up top, infantry in the middle, archer at the bottom. And what it does, every time you upgrade your gear or your charms, it's going to upgrade the overall stats of your troops. If you go over here to this little button right here, right beside your profile picture, this is the overview of all of your stats. And if you scroll down, you can look at the military tab and it will tell you all of the extra stats that you have. So all of these extra stats are going to come from my gear, my charms, and any other additional bonuses that you receive, such as from your island, you can increase your stats, from any city bonuses that you put on, that will be reflected in your stats. And these are all overall stats. So the way you can look at it is these are your bonus stats and they get added to everything else. So if I lead a rally with Amadeus, for example, and we go into Amadeus's gear, his hero gear will be separate. And if we look at some of the stats here, for example, his expedition stat for his chest plate only, you get plus 90% infantry health. Same with the gloves, plus 83.70% infantry health. You add those together, and then if we go back into our military bonus overview and we go to infantry health, so you could add 90% plus 83.70% plus 167.5%, and that will give you an idea of your total infantry health when you lead a rally. Another way you can look at this is going into a rally and opening up the rally bonus overview. And if you see here, all of your stats when you lead a rally will be added and shown in this squad bonus overview. Let me show you an example. These are my 3 strongest heroes. So we are going to set them all to the same exact number. I would usually balance it, but for the purpose of this video, I just want to show you the base stats and not change the balance of my troops so that every single troop type is the same, so you can just see a base overview of all the stats added together in the rally overview. Now we go over here and we look at the rally bonus overview, and here we can see all of my added stats. So this is going to include all of the stats from my governor gear, from my governor charms, and from my heroes and my hero gear. These are all of the stats added together in one rally. So as you can see, that is why governor gear and charms are so important. Because, if you are only leveling up your hero gear and your heroes, you are only going to receive bonus stats from them, or you're only going to receive bonus stats from that. But if you are upgrading your governor gear and your governor charms, you are going to receive additional bonus stats and make your rallies even stronger. That is why it is so important and so beneficial for you to upgrade governor gear and governor charms. Next on the list, introducing Governor Gear. We're just going to do a quick overview of this. Governor Gear is not going to unlock for you until you are Town Center level 22. And when it does unlock for you, you are going to start out with no Governor Gear at all, and then you will start at the first tier, which is green, then second tier, blue, then it goes into the star tiers, and then purple, and once you reach purple, you can reach different tiers, so you can reach tier 1, and then mythic, same thing. You can reach mythic tier 1 and the stars. You can kind of think of it as like a karate belt and collecting the stripes on a karate belt. That's kind of how the gear goes. And each time you upgrade your gear, you're going to increase the attack and defense of each troop type. And there's 2 pieces of gear for each troop type. 2 for cavalry, 2 for infantry, and 2 for archer. The order in which you upgrade is going to be always infantry first, because infantry are your frontliners. They are the ones that need the most defense, so upgrading them first, upgrading their governor gear first, is the most ideal. Then second is going to be archers. Archers rely heavily on attack, so you want to be upgrading their attack, and added defense doesn't hurt. And then you can go to cavalry. Let's go into what you need for governor gear upgrades. You need satin, gilded threads, and artisan visions. Satin you can receive from defeating beasts. Usually the higher level beasts are the ones to give you satin. You can also get satin from calling and joining terror rallies. Another massive tip that I can give you is always use the auto join feature. You can only receive rewards up to 50 times on each rally type. So for terrors and desert trial, so desert trial is going to be Diana fragments, you can only receive rewards up to 50 times. So what I usually do is I put on my auto rally as soon as reset hits or as soon as I log into the game and make sure that it's constantly going when I'm logged off. That way I can come back and collect the rewards. And I do this every single day because you earn a small amount of satin from these rallies, but if you do this every day, that will add up. The amount of satin that you collect every day will significantly add up. So by the time you play an event that calls for governor gear upgrades, you will have all of this satin saved up. The next place that you can get satin from is the Alliance Championship shop. I recommend not buying anything else from this shop. Focus only on threads and satin. You can also get threads from the Alliance Championship shop. The next place that you can get threads is going to be in the Swordland shop. That's a great place to get threads from. And then lastly, once you have the title shop unlocked, you can also get them here. Artisan Visions. You can get Artisan Visions from a lot of different places. You can get them from the Swordland shop. You can get them from Kingdom of Power. As you can see, I already bought them. From the title shop once you have that unlocked. And then you can also get it from your Generation 3 lion pet. So once you unlock the Generation 3 lion, upgrade this lion, upgrade this pet as much as you possibly can to lower the cooldown so that you can have a consistent influx of valuable resources, such as artisan visions. It does give you resources at random, so you could get, you know, charm resources or true gold, but artisan visions are one of the things that the lion gives you. And then beyond that, you can get artisan visions from various events. Um, so, just basic events like Officer Project and other daily events will sometimes give you artisan visions. Um, so that's one way, but you just have to kind of consider, is it worth it for the points? Like here, I have to do 500,000 points. I have to earn 500,000 points using hero fragments, forge hammers, exclusive gear, and that is just not worth it for the resources that I receive as a reward. So just keep in mind when you're doing various events, keep in mind, are the rewards worth what you're spending? Charms do not unlock until you are Town Center 25. And the way that charms are upgraded are going to be similar to Governor gear. It's 2 for each troop type. The only difference is that when you upgrade a charm, you are upgrading the lethality and the health of each troop type. It's going to be the same upgrade priority: infantry first, archer second, and then cavalry. So what I did here is I upgraded all of my infantry first, then my archers, and now I'm working on my cavalry. So I'm trying to get those up to level 3. Something very important to note: you're probably wondering why I just skipped level 4 and went straight to level 5. That is because, so to go from level 3 to level 4, it is 100 charm designs and 80 charm guides. And then to go from level 4 to level 5, it's 200 charm designs and 100 charm guides. So if you upgrade each charm to level 4, it's going to increase lethality and health up to 19% each one. But if you upgrade one to level 4, that's going to increase it by 3%. And then if you upgrade this one level 4 to level 5, it's going to increase by 6%. So you could upgrade each charm to level 4 for a 9% increase, and it's going to be the same increase as just upgrading one charm to level 5, but it's going to cost you more. So if I were to upgrade these 2 charms to level 4, I'm spending 160 charm guides rather than just upgrading this one to level 5 and spending 100 charm guides only. So you're saving resources for the same amount of percentage increase. Where can you find charm designs and charm guides? We go back into the shop. You can buy them from the Swordland shop. Swordland? I don't know. Swordland shop. You can also get them from Kingdom of Power. Once you unlock the title shop, you can get them from the title shop. You can also get them from the Generation 3 Lion Pet. And then, most importantly, once you unlock the castle battle, if you participate in the castle battle, you can receive a lot of rewards. You can receive a lot of charm rewards. So if we go into here at the ranking, If you get up in the top 10, you can receive a lot of charm rewards. That is the best way to get charms as a free-to-play player. Now, going into if you decide to spend money on governor gear or charms, my only recommendation is do not purchase regular packs. Right here, regular packs. Do not purchase these. I want to show you something. If you look here, for $5, you get 3,600 satin and 36 gilded threads. But if you wait for the special offers and you look here, for the same price, you can get 12,000 satin and 120 gilded threads. You just have to wait a little bit longer. So please, please, please never purchase regular packs. They are such a waste. They are such a bad deal. Just wait for the special offers, the best deals, and buy them then. If you're a beginner player, these best deals are not going to pop up. You have to wait a little bit longer. Usually the game will start popping up these deals when everyone in your kingdom reaches around Town Center 25 on average. So if you just wait it out for these deals, that is the best bang for your buck. All right, and that's the end of the video. That's all I had written down. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. If you have any other questions or any video ideas, please put them in the comments below. I'm trying to make videos a lot more frequently. My previous video on hero gear reached 1,100 views in 24 hours. That's insane. Thank you so much for everybody who's watching my videos. It's really motivating me to continue making these videos. And just any ideas that you have, anything that you need help with, it really helps if you comment below your ideas or what you need help with. So I know, I know what video to make next, what people are actually struggling with, because I'm more of a veteran player. I'm in Kingdom 380. Um, it's hard for me to go back in time and know exactly what people are struggling with because I've played the game for so long. So yeah, leave a comment. Tell me what you need help with. Also subscribe. It helps my channel so much. I'm also in the official KINGSHOT Discord server. My username is Smelly Summer. If you want any one-on-one help from me, you can add me on Discord and message me there and ask questions. I'm always here to help. I'm also an official guide writer in the official KINGSHOT Discord server. So if you go to the guide channels, you can see a lot more of my guides there. I have a pet refinement guide, I have a fishing tournament guide, and a bunch of other guides that you can look for. Thank you so much. Bye bye.